Yeah, it was all right. It was pretty tough at the end after obviously doing the speeches on the field. But during the build up to the game and during the game, I was unprofessional and I just tried to go back doing my job and doing it as best I can.
You've got a real relationship that you've built over the years with these fans. You kind of owe each other a lot still, don't you?
I think so, yeah. Like I said before, the fans have always been great with me. Even when I moved away and went to Wigan, they always stuck by me, and when I've come back for the last 2 years, they've really got behind me and the team. So I'm thankful for that, and I can got one more game to go. I can send them off with a win.
Yeah, we played pretty well today for patches again. I think there's still a 10-15 minute period throughout the second half, which for the last few weeks it's been going against us. We haven't been consistently pulling 80 minutes, so come the next few weeks we're going to need to do that. But yeah, we did enough today, but I don't think we'll be resting our morals on that game.
I was going to say, there's still an element of disappointment despite all the tries and some of the great rugby that you played out there today.
Yeah, definitely. Some of the tries that we let in, fair credit to Cass, they had a big day planned and lots of stuff going on. But if we're going to push for a final, we've got to do better than that. So, fair play to Cass. They played well. They had a lot riding on it today with their last home game and all the good players retiring. So fair play to them.
What is it that sometimes when you take your foot off that gas, is it just a lapse in concentration, complacency? What is it that creeps in?
I'm not 100% really. It's something we're going to have a look at. But we tend to be able to string a few tries together, and then it sort of, put the cue on the rack to a point, not completely, but that's something it's a mental thing, it's not a physical thing, so that's something we'll have to work on.
Ryan, how does it feel? The boots are hung up?
Yeah, I suppose it hasn't sunk in really until Monday morning, but it's one of the best jobs in the world to play, and I've played since I was 4 and a half, and it's been a journey, and it's one I'll never forget. I've got to thank my parents and my wife and my kids supporting me through there, and onwards and upwards.
You'll undoubtedly miss it.
Absolutely. But the future's bright, and we'll be staying in the game. And obviously we've got Elite Rugby Academy, me and Danny, so you'll see us no doubt around.
How was it today? Was it as emotional as you thought it was going to be out there?
Yeah, well, looking forward to it, and obviously playing loose. I've enjoyed playing loose, a bit more freedom, and I've really enjoyed it. And obviously I've got off the nude run, which is a biggie. So yeah, it's good.
When do you think you'll finally, really set in the fact that you've taken this decision to call time on your playing career?
Who knows? I'm just enjoying every moment for it is. I wake up tomorrow and enjoy it, and what a great experience.
So highs and lows, you've probably had plenty of those in your time with Castleford. What were they? What were your highlights of this career that you've had with them?
Mate, there's too many, honestly. I think obviously the obvious ones, obviously making your debut. First time I was made captain. Obviously, I always like dreams and goals when you're a young lad, but when it actually happens, I'm just very fortunate and thankful that I've been able to do that. But there's so many highs. I've had a wonderful, 16-year career. So yeah, you'd be here all day, mate.
You came back here to finish your career. How nice was that to kind of play out your final games as a professional rugby league player here at the Jungle?
Yeah, it was good. I always wanted to do that, to be honest. When I come back from Quins, there's a couple of offers on the table, but to be honest, I didn't even really look at them. It's just I wanted to beat Cass. It's always been my team, and I wanted to finish here and finish as strong as we could. And although this year's probably not been as successful as we would have liked, I love wearing this shirt, and to go out in this, it means a lot to me.
Obviously, you're one of several players hanging the boots up this season, and quite a few leaving as well. You feel like this club's going to go through a bit of a change period now and really push on, or I guess you wish them well for the future. Yeah,
absolutely. And I'm going to be a big part of that. I hope I'm on the coaching staff. I'm going to be helping developing the youngsters and helping them come through into the first team. And there's a lot of good young lads coming through. I've been working with the 18s for the last 2 years, and there's a lot of talent there. So the next 2 years or so, I'm hoping that a couple of them lads will step up, and you'll start to see a lot of young homegrown players come through into the first team.